What's up, Aries? This is your monthly reading. So if you're an Aries sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. Be sure to check out your other placements as well. The videos will all be posted. So let's go take a look. We're going to start off first with the current vibes, and then we're going to look into the vibes for May. And then afterwards, we are going to go into the Spirit Animal Wisdom by Katie Jane Wright and illustrated by Nikki Strange to pull an oracle card. So let's get 2 more shuffles in and let's go check it out. So what is happening, Aries? What is going on with you guys? What is happening in the month of May? What are the current vibes? Okay. You guys are lacking a bit of trust right now. You're being a little bit stubborn and you don't wanna... You refuse to compromise. You refuse to see it any other way, but I feel like you guys are having a little bit of a juggle right now. You're trying your best to navigate things right now. There is this energy that you're trying to find yourself as in like you're almost losing yourself and finding yourself at the same time. I feel like it just feels busy. It feels busy and you can't find that solid ground, and I feel like you're trying to find some peace of mind. I'm hearing someone go silence, as in you want some silence, but it just feels like it's heavy, and I feel like you guys are being a little bit bitter about the situation, that it's not going your way. It's not going your way, and you're trying to find peace within that, right? You're trying to stand in this King of Pentacles energy. You guys might have Virgo placements. That's an additional confirmation, right? There's an energy that I feel like this is a highlight within your career specifically, where you are trying your best to find fulfillment in the everyday, and you are working, you are trying your best to make ends meet is what I'm hearing, but I feel like you're waiting for a change, but you're not. You're just going. You're just going and you're not making any sort of change. It's kind of like, if I work harder, then it will all work out. It'll all fall into place. All right, there is a focus here. There's some determination here, and I feel like I'm hearing about what for, right? I feel like you guys don't know what it's for, but you're just going. There's no other way to see it. You guys are like, no, this is gonna go my way. It's my way or the highway is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go look into the month of May. That being said, there's a heaviness to the energy here. There is a heaviness to the energy here. Okay. Let's go see what's happening. What's up, Aries? What is happening in the month of May? That being said, alrighty. Stay determined and you shall see the benefits. You shall see the benefits. Okay, you're refusing to compromise, and I see what for. You're not just saying this and getting smacked in the face. You're not saying it. Everyone else is getting a smack in the face for trying to prove you wrong. Whoa. 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 We got 2 aces here. Let me clarify this. Okay. Interesting. So, Ace of Wands, Justice, 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Wands clarified by the Nine of Swords. Wow. This is some interesting energy. So all in all, I feel like this determination that you guys have, I feel like you might have a little bit of an attitude about it, but it kind of feels like, what's that method of manifesting? It's like a, like, rampage manifesting. It's a good technique where it's like just getting angry and just saying, no, it's gonna work the way that I want it to work. And I feel like whether you guys are consciously or unconsciously doing it, it's saying like, no, I deserve this, right? And you are heard, okay? The universe hears you. There is a blessing of some sort of new idea, some sort of new beginning, or like a spark. I do feel like this does feel like some sort of spark, like a new idea. And when I heard spike, I said spike instead of spark accidentally. I saw like an analytics graph with a spike and like you're doing something well, like where it's like a profit increase. Some of you guys are in sales, or this specifically I was looking at analytics in terms of like marketing, right? But it's like maybe you have something to do with like understanding graphs. So a spike in a chart might be relevant. Or this just could be like, you know, a spike in profit, right? Maybe there's more money coming in, that sort of thing. There's an energy of like this struggle. You went from the Two of Pentacles to the Justice card, right? You were struggling to find balance, and who better to do balance than Libra, right? Your counterpart. Or maybe you guys have Libra placements. You guys might have Virgo placements or Libra placements. That's just additional confirmations though. Yeah, so like there's this energy that like you were trying to find balance previously, and I feel like you were struggling, you were kind of balancing things, right? And now it's very much in this energy of like, no, I stand strong. I don't have to worry about making ends meet. Like, I am everything, right? And I feel like there's something that this desire that you guys were working towards, right? You were like, no, I have to keep going. I have to keep going because it must pay off. I feel like this is paying off. That being said, there is still an energy this May where it's like things might not go according to plan. I feel like there's an energy here where it's like maybe this new spark or idea is something to do with networking, or like if you, for business owners, this might be like advertising to like not your typical customers, or this is like maybe disclosing your business like more openly, because there's something about networking, right? Sharing information, or maybe even like I'm seeing those videos on like social media where it's like people go around malls and give samples of their products. It's kind of like that sort of vibe. I don't know if you guys can do that. Like for some of you guys that straight up just doesn't apply because you're not business owners, right? But for those of you who are, maybe that's something that you need to do. Like take a whim on something. But overall, like if you don't relate to that, I feel like there's like a networking event that you guys should go to, even though if you feel like you don't need to, or you don't have the time to. I think there's, or like a work event, you should go. You should go. There's something that you need to learn from this. There's something important about this that you should consider, and I feel like it's important. It's important. I keep on going back. It's important. Right? There's a way that you can grow even further from doing this, right? I'm also hearing go to that job interview. Even though you have a job, go to that job interview, because that could be a new reference, or it could lead to something greater. That's what I'm hearing. There is growth here, specifically in the career realm. I feel like that you guys can, like, there's an opportunities to make more money here, and there's there's opportunities to improve your skills and improve what, like, the foundation that you already have within you is what I'm hearing. I feel like I was just in a trance. Just so, like, so focused, and I feel like that's the energy you guys have been in, where it's like, no, I must keep going, I must keep going, I must keep going. And you're doing good, but it's like, let's look around us, like, what else can you do? You know, some of you guys, this is like a volunteer experience is what I'm hearing too, or like some sort of new skill that you need to obtain. You could obtain it through volunteer experience, or you could obtain it through a certificate or something like that. There's something like you could do, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna affect you, but I think later down the line, I'm hearing like this is a mystery tool that we'll use for later. Right, some Mickey Mouse action, something like that. You might not understand it yet, but I feel like if there's a push towards doing something like that, doing something spontaneously, I feel like there's growth here on the other side. I feel like this is a very pivotal month for you guys, long term, for your long-term career goals. I'm hearing steps to be a house owner, whatever that means, right? Maybe this is an increase of income, and through this increase of income, this is enough to purchase a house, or maybe this is, some of you guys are in real estate is what I'm hearing too. Okay. Well, overall, upgrades, right? You guys refuse to listen to anybody else but you, but like, you're onto something, okay? You're onto something. So let's go take a look at the Spirit Animal Wisdom cards, and let's go send you on your merry way. So what is up with Aries in the month of May? What is up? What is up? What is up? Let us see. The cat. The cat. Speak your truth. Have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. Alrighty. Let's go find the cat. The cat is number 38. So number 3 and 8 might be relevant. Maybe. Or 3 or 8. 3 plus 8. I don't know. Speak your truth. Earth and air is the elements. Have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. The cat shines a light on all the ways you communicate to friends, family, or work colleagues. She will bring clarity and help you find your voice if you have felt like you lost it. The cat helps you communicate with higher beings and spirits, opening and working on your throat chakra. The cat brings in powerful, raw sun energy from the great central sun, Helios, to activate and charge your cells and higher chakras. The cat brings a balanced perspective, courage, independence, and strength. She's all things mystical and magical, an ancient protector of many earthly civilians, especially during ancient Egyptian times, where she was worshipped through Bastet, the goddess of protection. You're being asked to bring this spirit animal's energy into your life, refresh and energize your body with the sun's energy. And then your crystal companions are sodalite, chrysocolla, and blue kyanite. So that is your message. As always, be sure to let me know. Be sure to let me know if this reading resonated. If you guys want to update me at the end of the month, I would also be happy to read those comments. I will be going through the comments, don't you worry. But please let me know. Be sure to also check out your other placements as well. And yeah, so that is your message. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for hanging out. Best of luck.